tugging like left and right. I wanted a better income so bad. I prayed till my breath got stank. I prayed. I prayed. I cried in my car. I read Bibles, messages, YouTube, DVDs, CDs, you name it, Bishop T.D. Jakes, whoever, however. If I'm just listening to the Word of God, however I can get it. And for 7 years, not one interview, not one phone call, not nothing. Everything started happening at my 7th year. I started getting phone calls. I was readjusting resumes, doing all kind of things, and putting on a dress shirt, trying to go in places and asking if they hire, just doing everything I could think of. I felt like I had exhausted all the options you can think of. Except, you know what I'm saying, doing some else that I know I ain't no business doing. So I know I couldn't sleep with nobody to get a job. People wouldn't do that. No, it's real sense of life. People would do whatever it takes to move up in corporate life or whatever. People would do that. But I know I ain't going that low. The devil is a lie. And I ain't never entertained that kind of thought. But I felt like I did what I could do for what I had the power to do. My wife would help me with my resumes and different things. And for 7 years, it was like I could get some liquidity. I'm talking about nobody would call me. I didn't doubt God at one time. I just kept praying. Bad car roof in it. I kept praying. It just slipping in the alternator. The car, I couldn't fix it. I needed a new transmission. The man told me it was going to be $1,300. I didn't have $1,300. I was about to make $300 every 2 weeks. Did you hear what I just said? It just slipped. And I knew the car going down. Then I had another car, the seat was broke and it stayed back so I could never lay it up. So I had to always sit up on the back up. And then the AC in that car didn't work. And then on my way home, the engine locked up on me. And because it ran out of oil or something happened. And it was just like everything was just going down instead of up. And I'm like, I'm praying, I'm reading my Bible, I'm confessing, I'm preaching. Lord, why? But in my 7th year, and I didn't even look at it until recent. I said, wow, 7, this is the number 7. Completion. In the 7th year, I started getting phone calls and different things. And then God bless me, I had the people I wanted to work at. Want to do it. But he said, don't get comfortable. I said, oh, Lord. I said, man, this is not bad. Don't get comfortable. And I understood why. As time taking its place, I understand why. As I see some things, I understand why he said don't be comfortable. Because God has something more. But I was faithful, saints of God. I was faithful, saints of God. I was faithful in my giving. Not just in my praying, not just in reading my word. And at that time, we probably had about 40 and 50 on the average. We had about maybe 20 more plus at that time. If that's the corporate, no, we had more. But yet still a little faithful old me. When Bishop sometimes he would ask for an offering or whatever. And he'll say, well, remember we had the benevolence? And some people criticized it, but I brought benevolence back. And he said, if you could just give $3. And I'm like, thank the Lord. And he gave me the number 3. He said, everybody just get $3 every Sunday to support the benevolence. I was giving $3, and Phil was giving $3, and some people was talking about it. The $3. But I ain't care what he had to say, because I trusted God. So I gave my $3 like everybody else was giving their $3, and, put my offering. Sometimes my tithe would be $20, $25, $30, $32. I wasn't ashamed of it. I'm giving to the Lord. I ain't giving to you. I'm giving to the Lord. I'm looking for the Lord to turn this around. If you can turn it around, I'll be came to you. We got to trust God to that point. I'm making the point for some reason. So I gave. God was blessed. Blessed and gave. And I started experiencing other things. I go to the cleaners when they tell me I have credit. I ain't know I had a credit at the cleaning. I ain't know I was paying what they told me on the slip. Man, hold on, sir, you got a $30 credit. I got a credit? Well, praise God. I'm not going to debate you over a blessing now. I'm not going to do that. And that's somebody going to be a blessing till you receive it. Receive the blessing. That's how you get blessed. They trying to get blessed. They practicing the principles. word, saints of God. Just like the doctor say, drink water and drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, because it works. It works for the system of the body. It works. Giving is a principle. Sacrificial is a principle. And I also want to say thank you to everyone yesterday. Amen. I'm going to finish. Cut me off. Amen. I wanted to say thank you to everyone else today.